So I got a request today from an Amy Miller who loves my game and my videos, and she's around 6 weeks into truck driving. Now, she suggested this particular customer because she struggled with it. And you know what? She had a right to struggle with it because it is a really tough dock, especially in the real world. My game makes it look easy, but at least gives you the fundamentals of how to back up into it. So today's customer that we are going to be dealing with is in Colorado Springs, called Johnson Supply. Where is it? Johnson Supply, Colorado Springs. Now, if you've been here, well, I'm sure you can understand how difficult it can be. Now, dock is back here. Okay. Now, before we even enter onto the property, you got to make sure that you are entering from the right place. Now there is an app out there called Trucker Path that will actually indicate to you where the truck entrance and exit is. So I really recommend that app. That is the one go-to app that everybody should have. Anyway, so now if you are coming down from this way, you can't make that turn. Okay? So don't do that. If you do that, you're going to have to drive onto the driveway here and basically blindside all the way back in. All right, and that's going to suck. I'm sure some of you guys have made the mistake and had to do that. So, but you definitely want to be approaching from this way. Now, I will be doing it in both. I have created in the game. I have created this map on there, and I will demonstrating coming in from this angle and coming in from this angle. It makes it for two separate backs completely, even though it's the same dock. So let's take a quick little look at the dock now. Now, this is one of those places that you just never know what it's going to be like. It looks like there's a dock here, and that would probably be fine. And there's also a dock here. Chances are this is the dock that you're going to be going into, because this is the one that has the padding around it. And chances are these are just for parking spaces. So we're just going to be dealing with this dock. So first of all, we're going to be driving in. We're going to pull a U-turn. Now the U-turn is possible, all right, but a lot of companies don't recommend a U-turn, but you're not as if you're going to say no to backing up. All right. This is the only way to do this. All right. Or you can blindside all the way back and you'll end up doing a U-turn eventually in some way. You're going to be damaging the tires regardless. All right. Your goal with the tires is to kind of make them last as long as possible. And so when you are pulling a U-turn, you're kind of making a ball patch a little bit, just a little bit. It all depends on how much U-turns you pull. Anywho, all right, so that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and dip into the my game maker just to show you a little bit better. Now, I have replaced some stuff. Okay, let's go ahead and just kind of so as you can see, I brought the map in, and so it is basically 97 feet from the wall to the dock. And that's enough, definitely enough room to pull a U-turn, depending on what is in front of you. Okay. Now, as you can see, it's basically the same. All right. The truck definitely is the same. We can move anything we want around, but I'm just going to go ahead and leave it at that. All right. Let's go ahead and let's see how I back in. Now, this level will be in the crazy levels, and it'll be all roughly around 105 and 106, 107. I think this one is going to be one. There we go. Oh, hold on. Let me get rid of the actual the map. There we go. Okay, let's go ahead and go back, zoom back in. Now it's pretty easy to drive in here when you're coming from this side, so that's no problem at all. I just recommend getting it nice and close to the left, missing the curb on the left. That gives you more room on the right. There we go. Let's straighten up around there. Easy peasy. Okay, let's slow down for a second and analyze what we got to miss. Now, since we are pulling a U-turn, we're going to have a bit of a swing. The tiniest little swing. Basically, the swing, when I say swing, it means where is the back end going to dip into, all right? How much wider is this going to be going, all right? Now, we're going to get close to everything on the left, okay? Now, I'm not getting close yet. I'm going to get close before I start my initial hard right. All right, so we got these purple cars at the end, and the one that we definitely got to worry about is this guy. Okay, yeah, we might have to worry about them all. Obviously, we're going to worry about them all. Let's slow down for a second. I want to get a little bit closer. Okay, I want to use as much room as possible for the truck. Now, if you turn too late, all right, now, I'm going to be, if I keep going to the right, I'm going to lose what's on the left, all right? So basically, I got to ask myself, what is in this area right here? Because this is the potential swing area, okay? Now, I'm going to turn a bit too late here for a second, okay? So my initial turn here, okay? So I'm turning too late. Obviously, I'm turning too late, so I got to stop. Now, when you do stop, and you basically do a 3-point turn just so you can miss whatever object is in front of you, your swing is going to be a lot greater now, okay? So the more you go back, the more there's going to be a swing, but we don't need to go back that much. So take that into consideration. So when I do pull forward, I'm going to try widen up as much as I can. All right, so now I'm going to use the area over here in front of the van. Okay, now we're going to go hard right. We're going to just keep going hard right, hard right, hard right. Unless I'm going to hit a pallet, then I'm going to stop, back up a little bit, and go all the way to the right again. Okay, so let's go a little slower. Now I'm going to go slower than normal. I have a tendency of kind of matching the speed of the truck with when I'm talking. So we could even go a little slower. There we go. Now, when you get to 90 degrees, like I'm basically am right now, I'm going to go ahead and just turn my steering wheel. Now, if you look over here, right? All right, it only turns once. Okay, well, I'm sorry about that. So basically, normally it's 2 rotations from the center all the way to the right. So you just got to like this right here. When you put it here, that's basically 1 rotation of the steering wheel in the real world. Okay, I know it only goes 1, but I have my reasons. Okay, so now I'm going to just go ahead and point my steers. Well, I'm just going to go 1 rotation to the right. Well, if I'm already to the okay, I'm already to the right. So now I'm just going to turn 1 to the left. All right, it's just going to open it up a little bit. All right. As you can see now, the truck and trailer are no longer creating a harder jackknife. It's opening up a little bit. Now, if I wanted to open it up completely, I go all the way to the left. All right, but I don't want to do that right now. Okay, because I just don't have the room over here. Okay, so I'm just going to keep going what I'm doing. So I'm just going to keep going. And now I'm going to go hard left because it is important to open that up again. Okay. Now I'm going to go all the way just so I can get a better view. All right. So maybe I'll stop right here and I'll stick my head out the right window just to see what my angle's at. And then, okay, if I'm happy. So now, with most backs that I do, I always point my steers straight. Okay. And then I start backing up. And then I just watch what happens there. And then I adjust. All right. So let's go ahead and I'm going to turn all the way to the right because I do believe that I'm going to get too close to this yellow line over here on the right. Okay. And okay, now I'm going to jackknife again because I want to get the trailer parallel to that line. I'm not too concerned with my truck yet. Okay, so I'm nearly parallel and I'm pretty happy with it. So I'm going to go ahead and hard right. And this is fine if I go too much. And why did I go even further? See, when I do a pull forward, all right, my trailer will actually get parallel. As you can see there, it's starting to get closer and closer. And stop. Boom. I'm basically parallel. And I'm nearly straight with my truck. As you can see, a lot of my movements are hard. Meaning when I say hard, they are all the way to the left and all the way to the right. Okay, we are in. So let's do the next level too, but I'm just going to go ahead and just get this one over pretty quickly. Now, I can't make that turn. All right. Well, I can't make the hard right-hand turn, so I'm going to go ahead and go into this driveway here. And let's see how quickly I can get in. And being safe at the same time. All right. Now, more than likely, level 108. It isn't right now, but I will turn on the blind spots for that one, so anybody can play with that one. Okay, and just for this level. But anywho, like I can go a little quicker. So the trick is here, staying nice and close to the right, because we don't need to use that area next to the wall. So the closer you are, the easier it's going to be. Oops. I was a bit too close. I should have had a better angle there. There we go. Roughly want to have your axles in the middle of the lot. When I say the middle of the lot, the distance from this wall to the dock, that's a pretty good area to keep them in. Well, to keep them in to start your initial turn. Okay, I am going to go a little slower for this one. Okay, now when do I start my jackknife? That's a tough one. It's kind of a trial and error. Okay, let's go ahead and do it now and see what happens. So hard, hard, hard. We can always change it later. Okay, a little bit too much, and we want to get the right side of our trailer. At least when the back wheel gets to it, we want to get it parallel. There we go. Now the harder we jackknife, the sooner it's gonna get parallel. Yes, okay, I'm happy with that. I'm gonna keep going for a second, just so I can go all the way to when I do my full forward, it should get parallel. Alright, so it's not that hard in the game. Oh, okay. Well, I gotta adjust myself. So this is how to move over a couple of inches. Okay. A lot of hard turning. Yeah, there we go. I got it. Not quite. Okay, just a simple pull forward. And I can keep doing that all I want, really. But anyway, that's it. So thank you very much, Amy Miller, for suggesting this particular customer. And if you have any other ideas of customers that you would like me to show on this channel, please don't hesitate to email me at mytruckingskills@gmail.com. All right, take care, guys. Don't forget to like and share. Bye-bye.